Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.
Welcome back. Passion to help soldiers leads one area veteran into service and is still leading his life today.
KSN's Mally Jones has this week's Veteran Salute.
Sergeant John Nordquist enlisted in the Army at 17, ready to head to the Army after graduation. After boot camp at Fort Jackson, he went to chaplain school to become a chaplain's assistant.
I chose that because I wanted to help soldiers.
That's when the pace of his training picked up.
I thought my job training was harder physically than because they wanted to break that stereotype that chaplain assistants are lazy in the Army.
He learned about different religions and how to set up memorial services. But when he was deployed to Kuwait, Iraq, and Syria, he went as an extra body, filling whatever role was needed.
I just did what I could to help them, like if they were doing manual labor stuff.
His work ethic gained him the trust of fellow soldiers.
I felt a greater sense of brotherhood in my unit after that point, and I felt like they could really rely on me and I could rely on them.
It allowed him to put his training to work.
More just talking to them and just being there to listen. They just wanted to vent or talk about their problems.
After returning to the States, he worked on recruiting, but the hard labor took its toll. What he thought were minor injuries.
I just put it off, didn't go to a doctor because it was a big stigma. You don't go to sick call or go see a doctor.
Turned out to be serious back and hip issues.
Hurt to walk, hurt to stand, hurt to sit down.
Nordquist planned to follow in his father's footsteps, serving 20 years or more.
This was my welcome home, my mom and my dad.
But he was medically discharged.
Because I had to have surgery on both my hips before I was even 23. And so I had a lot of depression issues at that point and dealing with some PTSD.
Nordquist credits his fiancée for helping him to get through his medical treatment and the VA's behavioral health department for pointing him in a new direction. Using the VA's Chapter 31 for veteran employment, he's now working on his bachelor's in psychology.
And then I'm going to get my master's in social work with an emphasis in mental health and trauma, and I want to be a therapist at the VA. To give back to that program that helped me so much.
He also works with Midwest Battle Buddies, a nonprofit that provides service dogs at no cost to veterans. His passion to give veterans the attention they deserve.
The government puts a lot of time and effort into them, in their training and everything when they're in. I think we should put that much effort into them when they're out.
He'd sign up again.
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. I wouldn't change a thing.
Knowing it would put him on a path to help.
I still have that passion to help soldiers, and now I'm gearing it towards veterans when they get out.
Here for you, Mally Jones, KSN News 3.
On behalf of Devon James Injury Lawyers, we are honored to recognize this week's veteran, Army Sergeant John Nordquist. Mr. Nordquist, on behalf of our firm, as well as all Kansans, thank you for your service.
Thank you. I was proud to serve.
Veteran Salute is sponsored by the Devon James Injury Lawyers.